I know my plan to have marquee former athletes to be running with us as governor candidates this year has the potential to displace some of very erstwhile libertarians who'd like to be running now. Okay, maybe some of you are listening. This is to you and your supporters and to libertarians throughout. Take the bonus of a heavyweight that is now in our corner and for one election replacing you. But your intellectual heft gets on display to tons of people because you're the whisperer. Okay? They need an intellectual and a principled party mindset in this new endeavor. So that's almost certainly you. If they get elected, you're their chief of staff. How good is that? Compared to running on your own, not getting elected, 2-3% of the vote. Now, even if the marquee athlete does go down, but gets 20%, you're up next. 2 or 4 years later, you're on with a party that just got majority status, that just got the heft of real clout thanks to that marquee former athlete. You're the big beneficiary of it. I'll give you the state that I most would like to see focused on because there's a governor's race, open seat, that we have the chance for anyone to run in because there's no residency requirement. Okay? Once you're seated, if you win as governor, you have to be, at that point, a resident of Washington State. But Jay Inslee is termed out. He can't run again. And so, open seat for any libertarian in the country who'd like to settle in Olympia for the next 4 years. Run with us. 2 years ahead, there's a few states, nice states, where there's no residency requirement or minimal 2 years or even 1 year residency requirement. So we can align a big hitter who might want to take residence, at least part-time, in one of these states. 0 residency requirement in Connecticut, Rhode Island, Kansas. 2 years or less in Missouri, Idaho, Montana. There's at least 2 more, and I'm forgetting, and they have elections in 2026. But you who are the principal candidates who might want to run yourselves in 2026, maybe you get athlete endorsements for you. And that itself gives a lot more heft than we have ever had. We want to be the 20% at least, and maybe we turn into victors displacing the big duopoly. Hope you'll take it seriously. I'm Mark Stewart.